At a rally in State College, Pennsylvania, the crowd emptying out as Donald Trump spoke, and this is now a feature of almost every rally. Yesterday in Atlanta, Trump managed to keep the people in the room. We don't know if they just locked the doors. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not actually suggesting they lock the doors, although they might have, because that did happen once at Mar-a-Lago. But in State College, Pennsylvania, the crowd emptying out and sitting in basically silence for much of this rally. As you can see here in the video, large swaths half empty or even more, and the crowd just not engaged. Here is the area behind Donald Trump at 6:28 p.m., as you can see, relatively full. And then just a little while later, in fact, to be exact, 24 minutes later, extremely empty. Now recall that Trump says no one leaves his rallies. Remember when he was triggered by Kamala Harris during their debate, where she said, I encourage people to go and check out a rally of his. They're boring and people leave early. And Trump said, no, but nobody leaves my rallies early. And of course, they are leaving almost every rally early. Donald Trump broaching at this event one of the most disgusting lies that he's come up with, and maybe he didn't even come up with it. Maybe someone came up with it for him, which is that there are children forcibly getting gender reassignment surgery or gender affirming care. I apologize. I don't always know exactly what the approved terminology is that used to be called sex change, sex reassignment, gender affirming care. Trump says people get those operations with no consent from their parents. Children do.
She thinks operations are wonderful. To transition a man to a woman is a wonderful thing. And without parental consent yet, this is a wonderful thing. Now, if she believed that even for a day, you don't want to have her because it's in there somewhere deep inside, right?
Yeah,
she thinks
of course, this is not happening. Trump tells an even more extreme version of the story where he says, nice little boy goes to school one day, next day comes home and is a girl, and it's brutal what they're doing to these kids without any parental consent, which is another classic Trump glitch. It's not happening. It's been investigated. It's wild that it even had to be investigated. It simply isn't happening. Trump's attention limitations plaguing him during this rally. He got distracted from his teleprompter, which he doesn't need, to talk about his hair.
I'm just looking at my hair. I don't like it. I should have been looking a little left. No, I started looking at my hair. It's a Dowdy.
Dowdy. I like that one. Dowdy. It's like Barapa Oop.
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
Repeat. Okay, and then finally, Donald Trump doing something that Republicans never used to do. It used to be, I may not like the leaders, I may not like the president, David, I may not like your hair, but America is always good. But that has changed. And now it's America's bad when a Democrat is president.
I said something yesterday, I thought it was terrible, and then I realized it was actually good. First time I ever said it, we become like a garbage can for the rest of the world.
Oof.
They're throwing all their garbage into our country, and we're not taking it, and they know we're not taking it. They don't want me to win this election, that I can tell you.
And understand that when Trump says we are the garbage can, he doesn't mean for his dozen Diet Pepsi cans a day. That's not what he means. He doesn't mean a garbage can where we put the Trump shoes and the Trump steaks and the Trump water and the Trump universe. No. He means a garbage can for people. The people that are garbage, that are sent here, he says, from the rest of the world. That's what he says we are a garbage can for. Disgusting stuff. Folks, make sure that you have pre-ordered my forthcoming book, The Echo Machine. I am now in the middle of recording the audiobook. I hope someone buys this damn thing because the audiobook recording is brutal. I knew it would be a slog to read the entire book and go back and, you popped a P there and Go back a sentence. It is absolutely brutal. So I hope that somebody actually likes it. I think it's coming out great. It's a lot of work. davidpakman.com/echo, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Audible. Call any local bookstore. Tell them you want the Echo Machine by David Pakman. They will get it for you. Are you having trouble sleeping or staying asleep? Sleep is one of the most important foundations of mental and physical health. And our sponsor, Beam's formulation called Dream, is a delicious nighttime hot cocoa drink with melatonin, clinically proven to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Melatonin can also help correct circadian rhythm disturbances, get your sleep schedule back on track, for example, in jet lag situations. Dream comes in great tasting flavors like mint chocolate chip, chocolate, peanut butter, sea salt caramel. I love the cinnamon cocoa version. No sugar added, sweetened with monk fruit, just 15 calories per serving. Dream hot cocoa it's just a nice way to wind down before bed. It's hot and flavorful. It's not overly sweet. It's a soothing way to relax about an hour before going to bed. Beam has a special early access Black Friday discount only available to my audience. No other show gets this discount. My audience gets up to 50% off when you go to shopbeam.com/Pakman and use the code Pakman. I've been recommending you try Beam for a while now. This is their biggest discount of the year. So now is the time, and the link is in the description.